Peace. Namaste. Hey, I realize that probably nobody actually hears the bell when I ring it. So it's just going to sit over there for now. So namaste and peace and welcome to our Wednesday morning meditation practice. And hi, everybody. Thanks for being here this morning and joining us. Uh, Yiran from Alberta. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hey, so this is a really super easy technique to use. Somebody asked me this the other day. Hey, Peter, do you ever just stare at the sun with your eyes closed in meditation? Oh my gosh, yes, I forgot that I do. Whenever I meditate outside and the sun is shining, I orient myself to the sun and I just sit there with my eyes closed and I stare at it. And I stare right at it and I get that big, that dot and I just look at the dot and I use that as my center point for my meditation, my breath, my chant, of course, and the center point of my meditation. It's a very easy thing to do, but what I really like about it is when I use it in my physical yoga practice. When I practice my yoga outside with my kriya yoga, which means that I'm using my breath inside my body, looking at my body as I practice from the inside, as we've talked about before. I orient myself toward the sun and I stare at it. And as I stare at it, it becomes my triangulation point. So I use the sun for a couple of things in my physical yoga. I stare at it because it gives me a focal point right there, right? Well, it's here, but I can make it be right there, kind of in between, because you see in singular, right? So when you look at the sun, you're not seeing two suns, you're seeing one sun, even though you have two eyes. So I push it kind of right to the middle there. But I use it as my balance. And as I keep my closed eyes affixed on it, I slow my physical yoga practice down and I use it as my balance point inside myself. I love doing that. It's sort of an integrative process of doing the sun salutation with the sun. It's really super simple and you can bring this kind of meditation with you anywhere, either in your physical yoga or in your sitting meditation. Just sit outside, stare at the sun. And if it's noisy outside, if you're hearing nature sounds, listen to them. Listen to them with intensity as you sit and stare at the sun. It trains your mind and brings you into the now. It's very easy, it's very simple, and you can do it anywhere. So it's just a simple thing that I can let you know that you can do. I'm going to take a look at the chat here before we begin. Hey, Love and Life. Good morning, Kitia. Hey, Son of God. Good morning, Peter. It's great to see you on this lovely hot day. Have a wonderful day. Hey, Rob from Wales. Welcome here. I'm glad you're here today live. Hey, Basilia. Um, all right. So to summarize, if you're outside, it's summertime in the Northern Hemisphere anyway. If you're outside and you want to meditate, sit in such a way as to stare at the sun with your eyes closed and just use that as your focal point. Very easy, integrates nature, brings it inside yourself, and it really gives a super focal point for your mind with your eyes closed. All right, Tim. Hi. Hi, B. Ing. I love that next name, the B. Ing. All right, Tim. Good morning. Let's just get right to it. No point in belaboring something that's so simple as using the sun as your center point. But here, the other thing I wanted to add is you can use a light too. So if you have one bright light and you're inside in a room, say for instance, and you have a singular lamp in front of you, you can close your eyes and use that as well. Sometimes did that in my yoga classes that I was taking at the vinyasa flow thing. There was usually one window in the front of the studio. I would close my eyes and use the window light that I could see, through my closed eyes. I would use the window light as my focal point, and you can do this inside as well. All right. Hey, Kriel. Hi, Kriel. I'm terrible with pronouncing words I haven't seen before, so I struggle with that a little bit. Anyway, so welcome. I'm glad you're here. We got 21 folks this morning. That's more than enough to create uh, an energetic unity among us. Of course, we meditate together because it improves our meditation when we do. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to put this on. Hey, Sheila. I'm going to start the timer, begin with 3 ohms to focus our minds and our breath together. Drop into our centering prayer. I'm going to turn the phone down a little bit because I think it's pretty loud. Yep. Okay, there we go. I remember to close all the windows today, so no birds, no frogs. Here we go. Relax. Focus on your prayer, on your mantra. Follow your breath. When your mind wanders, return to your prayer and your breath. Ride your breath. Remember the pause at the bottom and top of your breath. Slowly open your eyes if you want. Keep meditating if you want to. Nishida, Kriel, Betty, KG. Next Monday, I will be flying back from Portland, Oregon to the coast of Maine. I'm going to be away this weekend speaking at the Death, Grief, and Belief Conference in Portland, Oregon, Friday to Monday. Sundays, Not Church will be pre-recorded. Mystic Chai Salon will be hosted by Ken, Dr. Kendall Gilligan, and Monday I'll be flying during meditation. So meditate on your own on Monday. Peace and love, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe. Thanks for your support. It really keeps me here. I appreciate it. Peace and love, everyone. Namaste. Thank you, Son of God. I will.